Okay, good morning, class. How are you today? Why are you sleeping? Please sit upright. Don't do that. All right, this morning we started a topic last week, and we're looking at relationship in the what? And okay, we succeeded in looking at the two concepts, community and then church. Who can remind us what we learned about the meaning of a community? Okay, tell us. Okay, very well. Clap for him. Mention a community is a place, where a group of people live. And he said the words, they have a particular, mention the word place, underline that part. It's a place. Okay, there are more to a community that we talked about last time. Who can add to that? Who can add to that? All right. Beautiful. Clap for her. Now she mentioned other things he didn't mention. They have common interests and what? Characteristics. Yes, or culture. That makes them a what? A community. That's good. Moving on. What about a church? You can tell us the meaning of a church. Okay, I've seen a hand there. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. A place where people pray and sing to God. A place can be defined as a place where Christians worship God. Let me come to this way. Okay.
A church can be defined as a place where Christians gather to pray and worship God.
There is something I gave you that you are not mentioning yet. That's still in line, anyways. I think you know you answered before. Let me not take you. Success. Don't make noise.
A church is a group of Christians coming together in one place.
Beautiful. Clap for her. That's what I want. A church is what? A group of Christians. When you hear the word church, I mentioned on that day, it has to do with a religion, and that religion is Christianity. Now, when this group of believers come together in a particular place to worship God, that means they become a church, and the place they use become a church too. Now, church, it's more like two-dimensional. One, the people that gather. Let's say you now, you are here, you are my members, and I'm the pastor, pastoring you. When we come here to pray, to sing, to give offerings, to do Bible study, to do all that we have to do in the worship session, we become a church. And this building becomes a church also. But when this place can no longer take us, and we all move from here to a different place, they will say the church here has relocated because the people worshiping has moved. So the church is the people, and the church in another way can also be what? The building. Are you with me now? So if we don't worship here again, worship in a different place, the church is no longer there. That place becomes an ordinary building, because it can be converted to a house. Okay? So that's what we looked at last week. Now today, we want to look at ways, relationship.
Less than speak greater than incoming voice call from less than say is interpret.
You are reading this? Okay, let's revise it then. So the next one is what ways relationship is maintained in the church, right? So that of the community. Who can give us an example? Ways relationship is maintained in a community. You have said you've spoken. Okay, let's take this one. Don't worry, I'll get back to you. You raise your hand, right? We don't want to speak again. Okay, let's take. It's also you have spoken. Let's take. Sorry. Elders what? Be respected. Clap for her. Yes. There should be religious freedom for every member of the community. Correct. There should not be partiality in the community. That should be mentioned already. The laws of the community must be obeyed. These are correct answers. Yes. The community leader should be respected. All these are correct. Thank you very much. Because of our time, we have limited time. So we want 40 minutes today. Like other time, we are using 30 minutes today. Okay. So let's see how we can quickly take that of ways relationship can be maintained in the church. So what you just do, write this, and I'm going to clean community now and put church. We have not taken. Let's take this quickly. But generally, in the church, it's still coming together of a group of people. One thing that is fundamental among the church members should be love. So love is one thing that must be fundamental. If the church members must maintain good relationship, they must have sincere love for one another. Are you with me now? They should have what? Is it just any hard love? Sincere love. Number 2, they also must love each other warmly. I will give you the notes. I'm just going through it first. They must love each other warmly. And thirdly, usually in the church, because it's more like a community too, but in a religious dimension, what happens is that you also find the rich, the poor, you find the beautiful, even the ugly. You can find the educated and also the uneducated. But most times, people go after those who have resources, who have money. Okay? So the rich in the church, if they want to maintain good relationship, they should help the ones who are needy. Those who don't have, who are poor, they should help them. Are we together now? Then, another way is that members of the church should learn how to visit each other. If one member is, happy, every member should be happy. If one member is sad, all the members should also be sad. What do I mean by that? If a member is celebrating marriage, during marriage, the members, if they're invited, they should celebrate with that person who is getting married. But sometimes too, members also lose their loved ones. Maybe their father, their mother, their siblings, their spouses. What should they do? If they are mourning, should they also mourn with them? Yes, we'll visit them and mourn with them. Mourning with them now is to encourage the person who has lost his or her loved one. And it should not be that they show it to marvelous and they will not show it to success. If they come and visit success, they should also come and visit marvelous. It must be general. They should not show partiality at all. Okay? And then, lastly, all members of the church must accept humble duties. You can be you can be a lawyer. Okay, you can be the doctor. Like you are well, so it's cultural. Can you stand up? Let's just see you. She's dressed today because let's just turn. Let's see. Just turn. Let's see very, very well. Okay, she's dressed like this today because today is what? Career day, not cultural day, I mean career day. So they are what they want to be in the
Less
future.
than speak greater than incoming voice call from less than say is interpret is equals. Telephone greater than AUHS message equal less than say is greater than less than speak greater than on as I am one.
Okay, like we are saying, if we have to, she has to be a member of the church and she's nominated to serve as sweeper in the church. She should not say because I am a doctor, I will not sweep. Are you with me now? If he's a professor, It's not because you are a professor, they say you should become a deacon, that you usher people in, collect offering, you should not collect. Whatever your profession, whatever your status in society, you must what? Play your role in the church. Nobody is bigger than anybody in the church. We are all equal in the church. So whatever duties you are assigned, you should what? Carry it out. In that way, you are showing humility. So let's take a quick note on that. Okay, let me add a Bible text to this. Now add Romans. Yeah, yes, go. Go to my office. Somebody's in my office, go. Who did that? Don't worry, okay, we'll address that later. Hey, does it call for noise? Write your notes. Thank you, sir.
Less than speak greater than incoming voice call from less than say as interpret as equals. Telephone greater than AUHS Mrs. Efuntate less than say is greater than less than speak greater than on sim SIM 1.
Please stop making noise. We have interruptions here because call is coming in with the device we are using. That's why we're having that. So no problem. Okay, what will happen? Let me see if I can talk to him. But you are distracting us in this class. Sadipio. Please allow them. Just two of you. Why you interrupting my class? If you do that again, I'll punish you. I'll discipline you. Okay, we have one more left. And that is what we have to do today. Ways, relationship, or better still, ways church states. Romans 13, 1 to 7. I will just give you the note now, then I will explain. See writing? Okay. Let me just add this part. You are welcome. Please give us a few minutes to just wrap up. Thank you very much. Okay, quickly. Now, the last part is ways church state relationship is maintained. Aside community, that we have church in big communities, we have many churches there. Are you listening now? Are you with me? In the Bible, Christ explained what church and state, how they should relate. He picked a coin and he said, whose image is on the coin? They said Caesar. Say, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. What he's saying is that give to government what belongs to government, and to God what belongs to what? God. In essence, what do we give to government as citizens? Taxes. Examples of taxes? NEPA bill, PACN, right? Water bill, your tax as a worker, if you own a shop, your vehicle, you have to license it. All of those are ways you give something to the government to be able to sustain and maintain infrastructures and build other things. Although in our country here, sometimes we see that our leaders are embezzling the fund. But however, as church members in the community, let's not withhold our taxes from them. Give to government what belongs to them. Pay it promptly. God demands that from all Christians, all church members. You must do that. Generally, in this topic, we have learned that as members of the community and the church, we must identify ourselves with the norm, what is obtainable, what should be done within our community. You must do that. Number 2, everybody read. You must obey the laws of your community and your church. Number 3, some people are not speaking. Number 3, you must protect the rights of your community. Don't fight against the rights of your community. Then number 4, yes, don't sell your community to outsiders. When you see your community peace is threatened, alert the leaders of your community. Are you with me? Now, assignment. Go and write the name of your community leader. Assignments. Write tomorrow. Write the name of your community leader. Number 2, write the name of your church leader. Those that are in this community, those are borders, this is your community for now. Adeleke High University High or schools is a community. So who is the leader of this community? The principal. Who is the church leader? The head, Pastor Larry, and then myself. So, Muslim, write the name of your imam. Community. Write the name of your imam, and then write the name of your community. That's the assignment. So today, we'll end here. Any question? Question? Okay, I'm coming. No question? Okay, lastly, who can remind us one way of maintaining community relationship in the church? What's central in the church? What is the central way of maintaining relationship in the church? No, I didn't give you that now. I mentioned it. It's on the board now. Love. Thank you. Love must be sincere. What's another way of maintaining relationship in the church? Speak now, he said. Don't be proud. Accept humble duties. Yes. Members should be happy with those who are happy and be sad with those who are hard. Okay. Equal consent should be shown to every member. Yes, Kelvin. The rich members should help the poor members. They should have the same consent for everybody. Now, lastly, what's one way church and state can maintain good relationship? Church and states. Give the government what belongs to the government. What are those things? Pay your taxes. Yes. Pay for your license, your vehicle license. All right. Thank you very much. At this point, we'll call it a day because of our time. Because your next year is already here. So let's pray. Let's pray. But I thank you so much for this time, for this class. I pray you grant them understanding. Lord, we'll have the last class tomorrow. Prepare them very well for their exams and keep them safe from harm and danger. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you. Have a nice day.